Have you ever questioned your reality? What if you woke up one day and everything was off? Imagine the unsettling feeling of awakening to an alien world, trapped within an unfamiliar shell. The morning sun creeps through the slits of your blinds, yet the light feels foreign, harsh. Your hands, they are not your hands, but those of a stranger. Into the palms, all wrong. A chilling wave of dread washes over you as you fumble with clothes that hang oddly on your frame, garments you don't is a deafening echo in the silence, amplifying. Back from the mirror, a face you don't recognize. Eyes that are not yours meet your gaze, filled with the same horror mirrored in your soul. Suddenly, the face in the mirror isn't yours anymore. Imagine discovering a diary that held the future within its pages. A wave of intrigue washes over you, curiosity coiling up like a spring. You flip open the worn cover, your eyes landing on the scrawled handwriting that dances across the page. You read an entry, the words eerily echoing your present predicament. A shudder ripples through you, the uncanny description of your situation amplifying your fear, twisting your confusion into a knotted mess. Each page you turn is a mirror to your life, a mirror that not only reflects, but also forecasts. The diary, with its prophetic entries, begins to feel like a trap, a master puppeteer pulling at your strings. You are no longer an active participant in your life, but a character in a tale of horror, its plot unfolding in the bound pages of a mysterious diary. The diary ends abruptly, the last page chillingly blank. Opening. What if you were never alone, even when you were the only one in the room? Imagine this. You're standing in front of your mirror, the room behind you reflected in its glassy surface. But there's something off. There's someone else there, a figure that mimics your every move. It's not your reflection, it's something else, something otherworldly. At first, you might think it's a trick of the light, a shadow playing a cruel game with your senses. But as the days pass, the figure becomes more evident, its presence more pronounced. It's always there, watching, waiting, mirroring your every move with an unsettling precision. You can't escape the feeling of being watched, of being controlled. It's as if the figure in the mirror is not just mimicking your actions, but dictating them. It's like a puppeteer pulling at unseen strings, making you dance to its whims. The fear sets in, a cold dread that seizes your heart and squeezes. You're not alone, not really. You're sharing your space, your life, with a presence that's as chilling as it is mysterious. Your mirror, an everyday object, has become a source of terror. It's no longer just a reflection of your physical self. It's a window to a world that's both fascinating and frightening. Closing, the mirror, once a simple reflection, now holds a sinister secret. What would you do if you found out that your existence was a lie? Imagine, if you will, a moment of stillness, the silence stretching out into eternity. It's in this silence that the protagonist's parents reveal the chilling truth. They are not of this earth. They are aliens, and so, by extension, is the protagonist. The words hang in the air, a stark testament to the surreal nature of the situation. It's as if the floor has been ripped away, plunging the protagonist into a chasm of disbelief, betrayal, and fear. The revelation doesn't just shatter their understanding of self, but also casts a new, eerie light on the strange occurrences they've been experiencing. The parents' confession paints a picture of a distant, alien world, a world where the protagonist truly belongs. It's a world that seems both fascinating and terrifying, a world that the protagonist has never known, yet is inexorably linked to. This revelation, however, is not met with a sense of relief or understanding. Instead, it breeds more questions, more fear. The protagonist feels a cold dread creeping in, realizing that they are the unfamiliar, the strange, the other. But perhaps the real terror doesn't lie in the revelation itself. Perhaps the true horror is the transformation of the familiar into the strange, the known into the unknown, the comforting into the terrifying. In the end, the true horror isn't the unfamiliar, but the familiar turned strange.